As you can see, our friend Chongus here has fully reformed his life, started working out, and so have all of these other Loomians. I've got them all fully evolved. I'm going to show you each evolution and each move that each of these guys get when they hit that level 34, which is the level that they evolve at. So stick around and check this video out. Okay, the first evolution that we see right here is the Reptoid. The Reptoid was first the Dripple, and then the Dripple fully evolved into this guy right here. So we're going to see as he rises up, these all, once they hit level 34 again, they evolve into the next level. What is it going to be? All right, look at this thing. That's very interesting. So it evolves into a Luminami. I wonder if that is some sort of reference to the Illuminati. I don't know. That's a very interesting one. I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? You guys should also, I want to see in the comments. Give me a 1 through 9. So the next move is Flash Pulse. All right, let's take a look at this move and see what it is. Create a pulsing wave of light that hurts your opponent and may leave them dazed. So that's cool. So we've had water moves and we've gotten ice moves. Now this is the first one that we've come to for this one that is a light move. So that's good. Now you can actually kind of, change what you've got as far as moves. You've got ice, you've got water, and you've got light. So you've got 3 types for this one. So that should be a fairly useful one. This next one here that we're looking at, it is a Snowki. We showed that one previously. This one had evolved from the Snow Cub. So now this one has hit level 34 and this one's evolving. So let's take a look at what this one is going to evolve into as well. Okay, and what do we got? What do we got? We got a lot of bright light. What? Wow, look at that guy. He looks like quite the Yeti. Himber. Okay, that name kind of reminds me of one of the Pokemon names. I can't remember. Was there a Timber over there? This is a Himber, and it wants to learn a new move. The new move is Yeti's Wrath, apparently. So, Yeti's Wrath, recklessly unleash your fury on an opponent for a few turns. When finished, you will become dazed. So, a few turns of hits on the opponent, and it's 120 strike, but you become dazed afterwards. So when you're dazed, I think it's kind of like when you're confused as a Pokemon and you may or may not, hit yourself or do some other things. Okay, so the next one we're going to take a look at, I've named him Bolt, but this is the Stozap, which evolved from the Weevolt originally. So this is this one evolving. Kind of looked like a weird antelope with a catfish sort of mustache at first. I don't know, the evolution in the middle was kind of strange, but now what we have here, this dragon looking thing, which definitely looks much cooler, and it's called a Zulong. So this is the Zulong, and yeah, that's pretty cool. This is what the Weevolt evolves into. I thought it was going to look kind of weird, and I think in a previous video I compared it to the dragon from Mulan, but the move is Ancient Roar. So let's check out the details of this move. So Ancient Roar, threaten the foe with a fierce roar that lowers their attack, both of their attacks, then retreat to allow another Loomian to take the team in your place. Okay, so another Loomian is going to come in and take your place on the team, but you're going to roar at them, and so their attack is going to be low. So this, if you're going to go, this is probably a good exiting move for you if you are going to be the Zulong. So that's kind of an interesting move over there. Next up we have here is Felver. So the Felver is going to now evolve. We've gotten him up to a level 34. It looked exactly like the Feevine. So the Feevine evolved into the Felver, and the Felver and the Feevine looked very similar to me. It was just kind of a bigger one. But look at this. This one looks totally different. This is completely different. A Tatab. A Tatab. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that correctly, but he looks pretty cool. He's like this jungle ninja dude. Look at that. He's even got this bow staff and jungle jitsu. Look at that. So his new move that you get to use is called Jungle Jitsu. Wow. Okay, so let's look at the details of this move, Jungle Jitsu. Pulverize the opponent with a calculated blow. Lands critical hits more often. So this is a brawler move, and so this is the first time we've had a brawler. We've had Toxic Tail, and we've had some plant moves. moves, but now it's gotten into the brawler status. So a lot of these can almost carry, it seems like they do pretty well with not just 2, but like 3 types of moves. All right, so this one, I call it Cooies, but it is the Torpray, and the Torpray evolved from the Eaglet originally. So the Eaglet turned into the Torpray, and now that this one's hit level 34, let's see what this one evolves into as well. I don't know what all those little energy beads are. I think that's what it needs, energy beads to evolve. So what do we have here? Ooh, look at that. That looks really cool. It's like a griffin. It's called a Valkyrie. Cool, like Valkyrie, but a falcon. It's like a falcon Valkyrie. Looks to me like a griffin with a really cool mask on it, but this is definitely a cool looking one. Better than the previous version, like that Eaglet when it was kind of like, you know, halfway on the ground, but then walking with it. It was kind of a weird one. I'm not sure what I thought about that one. The move is called Holy Slash. So let's see what the details are. Slash the target with a sword imbued with light. Super effective against dark type opponents. So if anyone comes up against you with a Vambat or one of the evolved Vambats, then use a Holy Slash against them. It's a metal type, and it does a lot of damage against the dark, it looks like. And it's just a 100% accurate 75 slash. Speaking of the Vambat, it evolves into this one, the Dimpire, which, if you look at its eyes, okay, this one's looked pretty strange all along. It looked like its face was squished in the beginning, and then at this point, it has like really weird eyes as a Dimpire, and now that it's evolving, I think it's evolving into, let's see. Oh, wow, yeah, that one looks pretty weird too. Vesperatu, sweet. Is it kind of Vesperatu? I'm trying to think of what that could be, a combination of names, but it looks like a very crazy bat, if you ask me. It just looks like really weird, really big, sharp gloves. Pretty cool. And a cape, apparently. The move is called Rival, so let's take a look at this move and see what it does. Okay, yes, we're going to click on that. What should be forgotten? Rival, recover half of your health. Whoa, nice. And temporary void out spirit typing. So I guess that means, like, this is a spirit type move, and that would probably mean that you can't use any more spirit type moves. I don't have any other ones. I've just got, let's see, we've got some dark type and an air type. So this would be the only spirit type that I would have at the time, and it would apparently probably be the only one that I wouldn't be able to use after that point. So, but very helpful right there. If you're in a battle, recovering half of your health, that can be a pretty big deal in a clutch move. But who knows, if the opponent is taking away more than half of your health, it might not really help you that much in the long run. So this guy here, last but not least, we've called him Chongus, but we know it is Rabburn. This one has evolved from Embit into Rabburn. You can see he's got such a very serious look on his face. We've seen a little bit of what he's going to look like. We know that he's going to be buff. So let's take a look at what this guy is. Ooh, look at him. He looks even more serious and more mad than the Rabburn did. He's called a Seer Knight. Sweet. I like all the shoulder pads and the wrist pads that he has with like the little red spikes. This guy is serious. All right, looks like the move is called Searing Steel. So let's see what the details are for this move, the Searing Steel. This guy looks really cool, though. Not gonna lie, he looks like he's gonna be a pretty good one. So we'll show you what all of them look like when they're walking with you as well. So it says, strike the target with a hot plate of steel, ignores water resistance to metal, may burn the target. So a burn is good, kind of hurts them even more each time. And usually, I guess water would be resistant to metal, but not in this case, not with this move. 100% accuracy, 35 energy cost, and 85 strike. So that's a useful move to use down the road for sure. Okay, so at the beginning, we already saw what this guy looked like. This is the Seer Knight. The Seer Knight right here. Pretty cool looking, actually. Not a bad look. He's really big, and he's really buff. Looks like he's pretty strong. Okay, so let's take a look at the next Loomian we've got over here. The Tatab. The Tatab right here, I think is much cooler looking than the Fevine wasn't too bad, but the second evolution just didn't look like it was much at all. But this is the Tatab. Pretty cool looking as he follows you around. Now he stands up 100% of the time, so he's not even getting down and crawling, but at least he looks a little bit more normal, you know, like walking around than the previous evolutions. So let's see, the next one we've got here, the Zulong. So the Zulong here, this little dragon, kind of weird because if you stop, he might kind of like sit or go through you, but who knows. Definitely looks like one of those old Chinese dragons. And really cool looking. Didn't look really much like the Weevolt, who was supposed to be I don't know, I guess a weevil sort of thing, but I don't know. It looked more to me like a cat than anything else. But now this thing looks like a dragon and is pretty cool looking. This one actually looked pretty cool in the second evolution as well. Let's see, the next one we've got right here, Vesperatu. Okay, Vesperatu, just a much bigger bat. For some reason, it looks like it has a cape. Now, I don't know why it doesn't have just wings. Apparently, it lost its wings and gained a cape. Okay, that's a little strange, not gonna lie. And it looks like it's pretty tired, too, but stares at me in a really weird way. And as it walks, kind of puts its arm up. Look at how it's got that little ninja walk that it has when it kind of walks around. It's got this little ninja walk. It kind of puts its guard up there for you, so that's pretty cool. Next one, the Luminami. Let's see what the Luminami looks like here when we've got him following us around. Looks a little strange. It's kind of got that little, the angler fish sort of, like, trap light thing that I guess attracts, you know, predators or prey. I would say not my favorite looking one. Looks pretty weird. Dripple, I'd say all along, was not my I wouldn't say the most impressive looking model, but it's still pretty cool and it's going to be pretty powerful. And this guy's going to do some serious damage once we get to Brimber City. So he's actually in pretty good shape. Level 37 at this point. So the next one we've got right here, the Himber. We're going to take a look at the Himber. He is pretty cool looking. His hair basically blocks his eyes, so he's got a weird little look going on there. Let's see what he looks like when he starts following us around. I like this one. This one's a pretty cool looking model. Actually, it's not a bad one. He looks like a pretty chill, just Yeti dude. So yeah, this is what he looks like. Grew horns apparently, but he's got a big smile on his face. I like it. He just looks like he's chill. He's having a good time. He's got a big smile on his face. I guess if you click on him, see, look, he is ecstatic. He's ecstatic, so he's a very, very happy evolved one. So the next one we've got here, the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie has a very cool look. I like it, and a little mask there that looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at this one. Now, when it follows us around, it looks like just a big griffin. It's a griffin that has a little mask on it. It looks like it's so noble. And is that a sword? It looks like its tail is a sword. All right, okay. So it's a griffin with a sword tail. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty cool look. So I want to know in the comments, which one of these is your favorite? Which one do you guys think looks the coolest of all of these? And which one do you want the most? So, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.